So we finally took the time to go out and get diesel fuel. So we're finally testing the diesel heater. And the pump is running, it's slowly moving the fuel through. We're on our third stop and restart to try to get the fuel pump to get the fuel all the way through, and you can see it still making slow progress, but getting there. Just has to get through there and up there, and then it's in and ready to go. So as the kind of air bubbles and little bits of fuel are getting into the actual heater, the exhaust is making some weird noises. There it is right there. This is just growling, but I think it's actually got fuel in it now, and we're getting some warm air out of that right now. I think it might actually stay on this time. Alright, it's been running for like 2 minutes, and that is really hot air. That's like, kinda can't hold your hand in front of it for real long. That's awesome. I think we can do some real winters in this now. So we're walking in the junkyard, looking for seats to replace the driver's seat and get a new passenger seat. And well, there aren't any right now, but a lot of these are just kind of terrifying and very sobering to look at how destroyed vehicles can get. Nope, 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 maybe? No. Nope. Maybe. Ooh. Nope. Yes. No. Seatbelt attached. Oh. Oh, and it's power, so no. No. Seatbelt attached. Manual. Seat's a little gross, but we can throw a cover on. Only goes to vertical, not far enough forward. We are continuing our, oh hi! We are continuing our quest for seats, and we have come to where RVs come to die. But it looks really cool. I'm surprised how many look burned. Like, yeah. A lot of them look like they had fires. And this thing just looks awesome, so we're gonna take a look. We found it! We found it. This is our driver's seat.
Where's our bag?
Fancy bag.
Not working.
To hold all the trim pieces and bolts and things that we take off.
There we go. First piece in.
Yeah. So adjustable headrest. Andy says it's really comfortable. Oh, there isn't an armrest over there, but we've got an armrest over there. Nice flat mounting surface. Lumbar support. Up and down movement. All good things. So now we get to take it apart.
Feel a little tabs, yeah.
Nice.
Broke it.
It's okay, we don't need it. So it just hit 5 o'clock, and an alarm went off to stop working, but we were at the junkyard carrying a seat out. There's Andy.
Hi.
Because the other one that you just saw, one of the bolts stripped and we couldn't get it off. So we drove like half an hour to a new one. A new... What?
That we had already been to.
That we had already been to, but the headrest wasn't working. And so we got that swapped for a different one, and it is now the perfect seat. And so we're gonna buy it. And they're gonna close in like really soon.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. So it's a very efficient day. We have 2 seats. A little dirty, but they will get shampooed. There's our new driver's seat and our new passenger seat. So yeah, now we just get to have the adventure of installing them. Alright, so it is time to wash the seats that we bought yesterday, because they are disgusting, as you can see. We used a couple different cleaners, like a grease remover and a fabric cleaner, and then just scrubbed the crap out of them with a bunch of water, and then vacuumed it up to get as much of the water out as possible. And then since we are in the desert in Arizona in the summer, we are assuming they're going to dry pretty well. So we just ended up letting them sit in the garage to dry, and it ended up cleaning up quite well. We're both very happy with how it looks.
So for mounting our new seat, we are going to be using little pieces of steel to extend past the original pivot points in the floor because we don't want to create new holes. So these nails, this is some prototyping to determine whether everything that would mount to the new seat would be able to like unintentionally move in its mounting place. So these screws represent the original holes, these nails, sorry, that we're going to attach these little metal struts to. That's what the cardboard represents. And then the blue tape is a riser that's going to be made out of wood that connects the little pieces of steel, and then the chair mounts to the top of the riser. So there's no ability to torque. We were afraid that you'd be able to kind of swivel, but you can't do that because of the wood and because of the metal frame of the chair that's going to be over top of all this, connecting all 4 points. So it's going to be completely sturdy. So short little prototyping, and now we know we can proceed with our design for the new seat.
So today, while Andy has been working on this, well, I've been helping him with it as well, but so that's the new chair, but it needs to be raised up from where it is. So we are extending pieces of steel from the original bolts out to where the new chair attaches to, and then we're raising it up, everything up about 3 inches. So he's working on cutting the steel and cutting the holes in the steel to be able to bolt through right now. And I have been working on this. So this is the the skirt that's going to go all the way across on the front of the bed. This front piece can come out so that we can have access to things more easily. And going across there is a piece of angle iron, just 2, because there's nothing really underneath that. It's just open. The angle iron gives it some strength to be able to withstand us climbing in and out of bed. So that's one of the things that I was working on. And then also up here on the kind of backrest footboard of the bed, we now have this put in. We're both wishing it was black at this point, but we may change it to that at some point. It's the vent for the heater. It's going to come out there. You can kind of see the ducting through there. So got that put in. We have the actual ducting. So it runs from the heater down here up to there where it goes through near the top of the backrest. And I've been doing kind of clear coats of polyacrylic on the headboard as well, just to protect the stain before we actually install it. And last one just went on this evening, so tomorrow morning we can start by, well, I can be working on that while Andy does some more stuff with the chair. And we kind of take turns helping each other with whatever project we're working on. So it's going well. It's a good day. Hopefully we'll get the chair in, the driver's seat in soon. Tomorrow, if not the next day. Fingers crossed.